blastmusic247.com. We're changing the industry one artist at a time.
What's up, people? Welcome to Say Less with me. You know, I just realized something.
What's up?
1 minute is Say Less podcast. 1 minute is Say Less show. 1 minute is Say Less with Miko. Okay. So whatever it is, just know it's Say Less. Because I might say one thing one day, I might say another. But anyway, welcome to the show. I hope everybody had a wonderful day, or some days are still grinding and going. So I hope your day's going well. Got VP here, but there's no need for introduction because just the letters VP introduces him. You know what I'm saying? And so he was generous enough to join the show so we can get some bouncing back and forth from each other. On these topics, we came up with a bunch of topics. It's one of those we just gonna let the flow with the flow, right? And so thank you for the feedback from last week's show. It was pretty intense, pretty heavy, but I got through it. It had been on my heart for a long time.
Boiling some lettuce.
Got some good feedback. So we're just gonna start this thing off. I'm gonna start, of course, with the motivational quote based off of the main topic today, and that is adjust your approach, not your identity. Adjust your approach, but not your identity, right? So with that being said, the topic today is code switching versus being real. And I know that's kind of been going on. I know earlier in my live, I didn't know how to say it, but that's been a big topic, right? Have you been hearing a lot of the code switching?
Yeah, that's been a word going around lately. Yeah.
Correct. And so that's what we're going to talk about. And then of course my drink of the evening is just my good old faithful Michelob Ultra. You know what I'm saying? It was a beer night. You know, it's a beer night. Beer is my thing. I know a lot of people, and especially men, be like, you drink beer? I drink beer. Okay. It is everything to me. Can't recall a time that I've gotten drunk off of beer, tipsy off of beer, or anything like that, because you guys know that you are not supposed to overindulge in alcohol. That is a sin when you overindulge. Okay. You can drink spirits, you can have a drink, you can have communion, but just do not overindulge. Okay.
That part.
Caught up. So I'm just having my Michelob Ultra in my beautiful Go Dodgers beer glass.
Of course.
Who's your baseball team?
Believe it or not, I have never got into baseball.
Really?
Yeah. I got so intertwined with football that I didn't have interest in that. I was interested in basketball for a short period of time, and that's when Shaquille O'Neal was with the Magic. I used to love the Magic when they first got there. When it was Shaq, Penny.
Like the 80s?
It was 90s. Yeah, like what was it? Horace Grant, Shaquille O'Neal, Anthony Hardaway. You know, Penny Hardaway.
Yeah, I remember the shoes.
Those were the days, man. They made basketball so much fun. And I hate that they didn't get to win the championship. They made it all the way, but didn't win.
Okay. See, and I've never been a basketball fan, so I couldn't tell you anything about basketball. I don't know why. You know, I'm. It doesn't matter really where you're from. I always say that because I'm from South Central Los Angeles / San Diego, Never been a Rams fan. Never been a Niners fan. Never been a Raiders fan. Never been a Lakers fan. Just a raggedy paper bag head Saints fan.
But those Rams did pretty good lately.
They did.
They beat the Bears, who were looking really good.
Correct.
I actually thought the Bears was going to be in the finals, but nope.
The Rams came on with it, yeah, and so
the Seahawks are looking good. So good,
no, and I just the only reason why I didn't watch the game Saturday is because it was going to be a little emotional for me. Because, Rachel was a diehard Seahawk fan.
Gotcha.
And so I was going to watch it, and I was like, because if she was alive right now, oh my gosh, she would be going crazy. Her Seahawks made it, and I was like, and then not only that, they were playing the Niners, and, my husband's a Niners fan.
Oh, okay.
So they always would, bump heads and, battle each other and talk crap to each other. And so,
oh boy.
But the way that I actually, in the end, saw the ending result, the Niners should have just went straight home and went to bed.
So I heard they were doing a whole bunch of theatrics before they got on the field and only did 2 field goals. Yeesh. But them Seahawks, though, I'm rooting for them. Yeah,
it's okay to love your team and have that. What do they call it? That mojo.
It's one of the
but remain humble.
You probably got it before me.
Because how embarrassing is that?
Take a look.
Because believe you me, sports fans and rival teams keep receipts, so that's why you remain humble.
Remain humble, because you're humble. You're a that fan. I can't even say you're a that fan.
Yes, I've been a Dallas Cowboys fan. Yeah.
You're
humble. I keep it realistic. That's basically it.
So. Yeah, because I'm out here with y'all, and they're not humble. They're not humble at all. That's why nobody knows y'all.
I already know.
Okay, so we are talking about code switching versus being real. So they say, like, do you feel like your code switch? I guess your code switch happens more at work or in a social setting. For one, let's define code switch, right?
Let's do that.
So code switching, I don't even think that it's, I'm not going to look at what they say that it is, other than, to me, it's just not being yourself. To me. Like, are you authentically being yourself in your workplace or around other people? You know what I'm saying? Which is switching from being who you are, or are you just really just you wherever you're at, whether it be work or social? And is code switching a skill or is it a survival tactic?
Well, I tell you what. I talked to our assistant real quick. That's ChatGPT for those that don't know. Code switching is the practice of shifting the way one speaks, behaves, or expresses themselves depending on the cultural or social context they're in. From a Black perspective, this concept takes on deep social, emotional, and historical meaning. There's a lot more, but
Right, but that's the gist of it.
Yeah. Okay,
and so, so have you experienced that? Can you think of a time where you've actually did that, or are you just really who you are all the way around?
Well, socially, I feel I am who I am. If people don't like me, I don't expect to be everybody's tea, so I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
But work wise, especially dealing with elitists, it's kind of like you have to have thick skin to some certain degree. You got to kind of let some things go, as they say. I'm not saying to be a doormat, but if it ain't that big of a deal, it's not that big of a deal, and keep it pushing. Now, code switching, definitely the way one speaks and behaves or expresses themselves. Well, because think about it, the way you and I socialize, we have an understanding because culturally we're in the same, neighborhood, if you will.
Yeah.
Whereas people that don't know us, that could be aggressive, that could be, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Disrespectful, blah, blah, blah,
Yes.
blah, blah, et cetera, et cetera. So,
hostile, angry.
so the code switching is more or less to just keep things pushing. We're not trying to, buffer or, you know what I mean? We're not trying to ruffle any feathers. There we go. The politically correct way to say it.
Yeah. 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 So I can't even say, because I don't know. I really have always really just been me. I just adjusted it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just always saying what I feel. I was always the one in the team meetings that had something to say.
Mm-hmm.
But I just prepared myself to know how to say it in my tone.
Mm-hmm.
I've never really held back. Again, right. I guess I just watched my tone and my approach.
Right.
And then, of course, in the social world, I probably say in the last 10 years I've gotten better, but before then, no. it was no code switching. It was just real, right?
Right.
But then you grow up and you're like, Miko, would you want somebody to talk to you like that? You know what I mean? Would you want somebody to approach you like that? Because when somebody does approach you like that, what you be ready to do? Go to jail, So I had to tell myself, Miko, you watch how you talk to people in your tone. And of course, I always match energy. But nowadays, matching energy is just not even important, because you're wasting your energy trying to match energy.
Yeah. It's sometimes not even worth it, because you're going to run across a knucklehead that might be trying to egg you on. And by you having, discipline to control your tongue, you're diffusing whatever.
Correct. And I did not realize, I say the past year and a half, 2 years, I have really shut the hell up. Something that it's very rare for me. But I have found that it's much more peaceful just to be quiet and move along, fall back. Like, I wouldn't even say I cut a lot of people out of my life. I just fell back. Ain't have nothing to say. And so it's so peaceful, and letting people be who people are, because I just allowed the universe to handle ignorance. And it feels amazing.
Now, I know you and I both have what we would consider discernment, where we can read a room quick.
Fast.
And then with that reading the room, okay, I see if I go this way, this is going to be a problem. So not everybody has that. Yeah, not everybody has that.
No, they don't. And I used to not have had it. So, let's see. For you, this question's for you and I. At what point does code switching start to feel like you're shrinking yourself?
Because I've walked in professionalism for so long, it doesn't feel like shrinking. It just feels like I'm putting on another hat. And
That's good.
I claim to be an introvert, but you can't be an introvert and run a business. You have to present yourself or sell yourself, if you will, to sell your idea or your business. Therefore, I got to put on that hat to be able to express and so on and such. And then when I'm done with that, the hat goes away and I'm, myself, comfortable.
That's good. That's a good way to put it. Wearing many hats, because we do wear.
That
many.
I do.
Yeah. Well, you do. Very, very true. And so let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna say yes for me, right? Because when I'm in a situation where I feel like I can't be myself, I feel like I'm shrinking.
Oh, okay, I can understand that too.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not I don't even want to be in environments and atmospheres where Miko can't be Miko. I'd rather not be. And even in corporate world, when I was working in the corporate world, when I felt that way, I would just remove myself. I came to work and it was just work.
Right.
Because again, depending on your atmosphere, you're loud. You could be the calmest, like feedback. Here's my feedback, and it's like aggressive and confrontational. And so, in times which was many times, I felt that way. I just fell back, came into work, did my job, and that was it. I wasn't trying to be nobody's friend. No, you can't be on my social media. No, I don't want your phone number. Whenever lunchtime came, I was in my car or I went off campus for lunch. There was just no time for personalization because, it's like everything I said, it was just like it offended someone or
right.
I feel like I was just shrinking because I couldn't really be me, and that sucks. So have you ever been told you were too much when you were actually just being yourself?
As laid back as I am now, I'm the same way in the workplace. So I have not had that scenario, but I can understand where people that are outspoken bring forth an energetic persona that it can easily be misconstrued as aggressive or too forthcoming or whatever. The excuses seem to pile on, but I just let people be people. But like you said, I'm not taking this person home with me, so when I'm done here, boom.
Yeah.
So I feel you.
Yeah, and I used to keep them little bottles, because after a while, like I say, I don't like being fake. If I have to be fake, I'm just gonna stay home in my room, and I don't. It's draining. It's too much energy to be fake.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of energy. Yeah.
So I would keep the little bottles of I call them emergencies, but the little liquor bottles.
The ones they have in the hotels. The little shots.
Yes, and I would keep them under my seat in my car. When I had one of them days, I go to that car and be like, "Whoo, today was a day." I just pop one back, like, child. So for me, I'm gonna be real with you. 1,000 and trillion, million, zillion times I've been told I'm too much. I've been told I'm too much by people that I used to consider dear and a friend to me. It was once said to me in a conversation with someone that I used to be affiliated with, that they were talking to someone else and they were like, well, Miko's Miko. She's going to be Miko and she can be too much at times. And when she's like that, I just kind of, fall back from her for a little while.
Well, everybody has their tolerance level, I guess. And if that ain't their tea,
Yeah. And the thing is, hey, I respect it. Right? I'm not.
It was honest.
It was very honest, but I'm honest. A lot of people can't handle that.
Right.
And when I love hard. When I love my people hard. So I ain't gonna never let you make it, right? That ain't just ain't what I'm gonna do. So sometimes it's too much. Let it be too much. It is what it is. Fall back. Have your peace, baby. I want all of us to have peace, sugar. Okay. Right. So who benefits the most from the code switch? You or the room?
Well, no. Again, if you're coming across as being the aggressor, if you opt to then code switch to, chill, then the room benefits, whereas you're kind of doing the dance. It's not really anybody wins on that one, but it's a survival tactic. As a matter of fact, that's what the other part that ChatGPT was saying is that for Black people, especially in the U.S., code switching is a survival tactic. It can mean altering language, tone, posture, hairstyle, even facial expressions to negate white-dominated spaces such as schools, workplaces, or government institutions. That's crazy.
Where's this hairstyle coming in?
Well, I was going to ask you about that. Were there ever challenges because you wearing braids? Braids is more ethnic than it would be,
too energy. Hold on.
Karen or barber hairdo. So,
who, me?
Mm-hmm. Because you had braids at one time for a while.
I always have them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I just said that the other day. That who was I just telling that? Oh, Lauren. I was telling her, we were just talking about hair. I said, girl, I think I'm gonna take my braids out and give my head a rest for a while. You know what I mean? Because I'm trying to grow my own hair to start rocking my own hair because my grays are coming in. I love gray hair, right? My grays are coming in, but I've been trying to get my hair healthy, and my crazy self then went and had dyed it and bleached it, and now I'm a chicken head all over again. You see what I'm saying? So, we were talking about that. How can I say this? How we confuse other cultures so much because we switch up so much.
That's a cold switch. Yeah.
We be hair switching.
Right.
One day we gonna come in because typically in the wintertime I go back black.
Okay.
I rock my black. And then for this and in the springtime I used to wear my hair would be rainbow braids, colors. But of course in my profession I had to pipe it down a little bit. And in the summertime I would go back to my honey blondes and stuff like that. But yeah, I know they be, oh my God, your hair. And I'd be like, we got options. So for me, on that question, who benefits the most when code switching? For me, it's the room.
Yeah.
The room benefits.
It's definitely a sacrifice of self, yeah.
Y'all benefiting, okay, for me. So personal reflection. Do you think being real has ever cost you an opportunity or protected your peace?
Forgive me, say that one more time.
Do you think being real has ever cost you an opportunity?
I'm gonna say no. Again, I consider myself the proverbial square because that's just how I walk. But my real is very tame compared to others who just have an unbridled tongue. Me, I'm very tactful, and I'm always conscientious of the bridge. Even if there's a disagreement, I don't burn bridges. So, real is majority of what I am, but I still know how to pour extra professionalism and so on into whatever I'm talking about. But again, that's me.
Yeah, and that is a beautiful characteristic you have.
Thank you.
A lot of people don't have it. And again, I think also too, when you get older, you get wiser, and that's where I am. And I'm big on bridges.
Yeah.
You're right about that. You never know. You never know when you're gonna cross another bridge. You never know when you're gonna need somebody. And so I've learned that before I burn a bridge, I just shut the hell up. Right?
Right.
And let it be.
There it is.
Yeah. So I know that within my adult years, I'm quite sure that me being real has cost me some opportunities. I'm sure it has. You know,
let me see why.
You know, a lot of people can't. I consider myself a strong person, and a lot of people can't handle that.
True.
Depending on where they are in life, you know, there's some people that struggle and they want to be a certain way and they don't know how. And sometimes when they see it in somebody else, instead of grasping that and getting close,
I'm looking at some
they hate on it. So yeah. So,
I get it.
Huh?
I was saying I get it.
Yeah. So to be on the funny side, what's something and I'll answer this question first. What's something you say only around your people but never at work?
That's everything and anything. Usually involving some F's, some S's, and some N words.
I was just about to say it. That is a question that we gonna go ahead and let the imagination imagine.
Right.
Cause whoo child.
You know, one of the slangs that has been around for so long that is negative connotation, but amongst females with their friends, they call each other the B word. And I never understood that.
I never understood it. I don't want to understand it. It is so distasteful. I tell people all the time, if I'm gonna let you make it if you slip, because I'm not that friend. But don't refer to me as that, and I don't refer to my girlfriends as that. That's the craziest, most immature. I mean, we already got the little, they're not men. We got the little boys already calling us that.
Yeah. And
why are you calling each other that?
Yeah. My mama didn't play that.
It's not good. I don't think if someone's watching, we haven't. This is for the audience, but no one's saying anything, so I'm not sure if anybody's watching. This is to ask the audience questions, but we gonna answer this question, and then you can. Did you have an artist for tonight? Okay. Did. So, what advice would you give someone who feels pressure to switch just to belong?
The thing of it is again, we all need employment, and unfortunately, a job is going to demand a certain attitude, a certain kind of decorum from you. So it's a song and dance. So expect to deliver that song and dance in order to get paid. I mean, say what you will. You know, you could put up a fuss and all that, but if you're not getting paid, then you're back where you were. So it's like, it's not worth it, honestly. Yeah. But I get it for not for everybody.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I would just say, do what you got to do.
That part.
Do what you got to do. Okay. What they say, fake it till you make. It might be draining, but you got to fake it till you just do what you got to do, because you ain't got to be there 24 hours. You just got to be there anywhere between 8 to 10 to 12, depending on your shift in your schedule. Get through them hours and get the hell up out of there.
But, also, not every job is like that, too.
Yeah.
So make sure you find a job that you like, that you're willing to give your attention, attitude, and everything to. Then, you won't have to worry about it.
Also, too, just you create the atmosphere that you want to be in. And I know that I did that a lot. I was always the jokester and get people laughing and lighten up the, the heaviness in the room. I was always that person. So I guess that depends on your personality, but sometimes you can do that, just to get through. Crack a joke. Like in your mind, you know what you really be wanting to say, but I'm at work. So yeah. But all right, you got it.
All right, no problem. Well, this actually works out well because the song is from my man Hakeem Romance, and it's called Balance. Gotta have balance.
Balance.
So let's go ahead and check out the song by Hakeem Romance.
SOE. Hey, look. You done put some things that's heavy on my soul. So heavy I can't carry it, I lose control. Whoa, 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 whoa. Balance. Oh no, no, no. Oh no, 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 I'm back at it. I'm about to pull a big flex out. City boy chillin' with my chest out. Dust off my shoulders, I'm the best out. I'm a romantic bitch, never let her out. I'm about to act a donkey. Only if it want it. So let it until the morning. Shawty wanna take a ride on my pony. Hey, what do we have here today? Shawty, you eating, time to percolate. Put on your birthday suit, I like it. Something I can grab onto, yeah. I'm on, take it out, and you go up at a log, take it out on you, yeah. Where you trying to go? Just say the word and let me know. I show you things that you never seen before. Just don't cross that line, I leave you behind disrespectfully. You done put some things that's heavy on my soul. So heavy I can't carry it, I lose control. Whoa, 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 whoa. Balance. Oh no, no, no. Oh no, 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 I'm back at it. Fresh, particular day. Fucking with a real who well. Too clean, gotta slide on a bitch. Tell her to keep giving, make a wish. I know you want it, babe. Hurry before it's too late. Don't keep me waiting now. Don't keep me waiting now. You can pull up, do what I say so. 50 shades of romance, you never let her go. This what you wanted, right? No backing out tonight. This what you asked for. Don't worry, I plan to give you more. Where you trying to go? Just say the word and let me know. I show you things that you never seen before. Just don't cross that line, I leave you behind disrespectfully. You done put some things that's heavy on my soul. So heavy I can't carry it, I lose control. Whoa, 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 whoa. Balance. Oh no, no, no. Oh no, 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 I'm back at it.
Yep, and that was Hakeem Romance with Balance. And if you are an independent artist or a spoken word poet or up-and-coming comedian looking for some exposure, you can go to blastmusic247.com, register for free. But Blast is also looking for the fans. So if you're a fan of great music, you too can go to blastmusic247.com, register as an unlimited fan, and have access to hundreds of independent music. Blast, we're constantly changing the industry, one artist at a time. Right.
I like that guy, man.
Oh, Hakeem is awesome.
Yeah, I like him a lot. I can't wait till we have our next meet and greet. And hope
we'll figure that out. Yeah, we're gonna figure that out when to do that, because the that one was just the urban excursion, because a certain section of Bless was attending that one, but we want to do something where everybody can meet everybody. But we'll see.
That'd be nice. All right, so enough of code switching, and VP went to our assistant because we all share this assistant. Okay.
Indeed.
And this assistant will get you through some tough brain fog times. Okay.
Indeed.
And so he came up with this one, and it's, what's the pettiest reason you stop talking to someone?
I have to sincerely think, because I've been tied up for so long. There's only a handful. Pettiest reason for not talking to someone.
Crazy thing about it is I can't.
mm.
I know now. I know I got some, but I can't think of none.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
So while we're thinking on a scale of 1 to 10, how petty are you? Honestly,
I don't think I'm petty at all. That's the problem.
you're not.
I don't think so. I don't
be
do
willing to
anything. You be what?
I want to teach you.
Oh, don't be teaching me that. The reason is because I let people be people, and if that person is petty, I understand that's the issue. That's not my issue. So I'm not petty. I'm not vindictive. I don't do things out of spite. I just don't have any interest nor energy to be wasting on something like that.
Well, the thing is, so petty can be displayed in many ways, right? I'm a Gemini, so I'm naturally petty. Even when I don't want to be petty, I'm petty, right? But I would say that, like the next question was, is pettiness ever justified, or is it always personal? I would say in the past it was personal for me, right? I don't waste my energy in that just because I'm older now, I'm wiser now, and I do know that you got to be careful how you treat people, right?
Right.
Because karma, she's 1000% real. So, but as far as being petty, funny wise, jokingly wise, I'm the queen.
Okay.
In a fun way, not in a way of, oh, okay, you're gonna be petty. Okay, you do this. Well, I'm gonna go and do this. Like you say, being vindictive. Right. Karma's involved in that.
Yeah.
And I just strongly believe that, between God, between the universe, my ancestors, they gonna handle you. They can handle you better than I can handle you.
Right.
So, like, I don't have to do nothing. Just keep on doing what you're doing. And good luck with that. But pettiness being like funny and jokingly, queen. Queen.
So wouldn't that fall more under sarcasm than pettiness?
Yes.
Yeah. Being sarcastic.
Being sarcastic, but even in actions. You know what I mean? Like just being funny. Like if we in the house and my husband do something, right? I'm like, oh, okay, because I don't forget. I got a memory like an elephant.
Okay.
Hey, I don't forget nothing. I stay with receipts. You know what I'm saying? Like, but something I like, okay, you gonna do that to me? Oh, okay. So something that I do a lot is that I hide in a closet and he be looking for me. And I be inside the closet and it's dark in there. And he'll be like, I know she was just up here. You know what I mean? And then the closet is super dark because the closet is like a room.
Okay.
And then he'll kind of go to the door and I'm just like, ha! And he, I'm like, okay, because remember what you did the other day?
Yes.
Right? So that's the petty that I'm referring to for me. I'm gonna get you back. Right.
Gotcha.
So I do that a lot. I do that a lot. Just petty stuff. But I really, honestly, that is crazy because I cannot think of something petty that I just stopped talking to somebody.
I'm severely trying to think because I've been, especially when I got back into the dating game before I met Dimples.
I need to tell her happy birthday too with her pretty self.
I'll let her know. Thank you. I'll let her know. We had a wonderful time too, but that's another story.
Yeah, because I don't know what she was eating.
It did look foreign, didn't it?
It didn't look like he was in the United States.
That's what I told people, that even if I didn't know the name, which I still don't know the name of it, I couldn't explain it to you by what was in front of me. But it was edible, I promise you. It just looked unique.
Very.
Now, even when I was dating other people, just getting to know them, I was very honest about my intent or interest. I didn't want to waste anyone's time, even if it may hurt their feelings. At least they could say he didn't string me along. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Like I said, I'm a different. I'm just built different. I just come correct, and I say what I mean what I say, and keep it pushing sometimes.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people can do that.
Hey, that's true, but it's the safe way. It's the safe way and it's the peaceful way. So have you ever realized you've been being petty and still stood on it?
10 toes down on the petty, huh?
Absolutely.
She said, I ain't denying this at all.
At all. And it just depends on the person. Like I say, I was a tomboy growing up, so I was more the boys. I wasn't really the girls. I was more hanging with the guys and stuff. And so I developed a thick skin, and I actually enjoy and prefer being around guys and being able to talk crap, and that is what I love. The girly stuff I just never liked. Right? I don't like all that girly, and girl and I don't. But I like the raw conversations and the bagging on each other. That's all we did was bagged on each other. Like and nobody cried. Nobody, oh my God, you hurt my feelings. Right. Like, shush. Just a joke, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, well then so because pettiness is not a part of your identity, your DNA,
right.
We'll just take the next 10 minutes talking about actually what this topic was going to be about today, which was common courtesy. Something that people lack.
A lot do, which is strange to me, but
and
it all starts at home.
And then get upset when you approach them about it.
Right.
So tell me this.
No.
Do you think that common courtesy should be natural, or do you think it's someone's boundary?
I think it goes even further than that. It's something that's taught at home. Because my mom didn't play that. Don't be anywhere late. Don't promise anything if you're not going to deliver. You know what I'm saying? Bathe, brush your teeth, and all these other things, which are common courtesy to society, as well as your personal image.
Wear clean underwear, wear clean socks. You don't know what's going to happen to you outside.
Yeah, exactly. And I see a lot of those that aren't being raised with those kind of morals.
The piano was 190,000.
We got too many parents that want to be friends with their kids, but that's another that's another topic for another day.
It sure is.
Yeah.
And then you have people who actually was raised right, but they feel like now that they grown, they do what they want to do.
And that's their prerogative. They just may not go far in society, but unfortunately, like we said from the beginning, it's a song and dance.
Is that out the ocean?
How far do you want to go into whatever you're trying to pursue? There's a certain professionalism, a certain attitude that they're going to be looking for, and if you're lacking any of that, some of them will be glad to tell you.
Glad to tell you.
You get it? Yeah.
And I feel like it's something that is today Tuesday.
Yes, it is.
Why I hear my neighbors with the trash cans? Don't be scaring me like that. Today Tuesday. Okay. I hear trash cans outside. But I just, so My pastor, Pastor Brown, I would consider my first pastor in San Diego. It was Pastor Brown and Pastor Laster. And I'll never forget after my mom was killed, like I was just lost. And so of course I joined church. That's what filled the void, that void for me. Right. And I never forget that, we was in Bible study one day and I was praying for patience.
You were playing.
Right? I was like, why don't I have patience? Like I need patience. Like it's crazy because let's see, my mom was killed in 99. Today is 2026. And it's crazy that I look back on things that I prayed for and prayed about. I am still at 50 years old watching them come into fruition.
Yeah.
He hears our prayers.
Simple wood fiber match.
He does.
Answered when he wants to answer it, period, on his time.
Right.
So one of the things that I remember him telling me was just pray for it. It may not come when you want it, but it's gonna come. And the thing that
is where the bookstore is. You'll see the
thing that gets me is how hard is it that word communicate? Common courtesy. I'm gonna give an example. I had a Friendsgiving, right?
Okay.
It was a private event. I invited some ladies, about maybe 9 or 10 ladies said they were coming. And also some of them said what they were bringing. Right?
Right.
Are you?
Some of them were, associates, like, not really close, but know me or whatever the case may be. And then a few were like kind of close. So the day came, I'm a communicator. So I had been communicating in the little event. The day came, I said what I said. It's at 4, but y'all can do 6, 7, whatever. Okay. Nobody showed up, right? There was it was 2 people.
You better take care of it.
At the very beginning said, I'll be out of town. I won't be here. That's common courtesy.
Yep.
Right? That's common courtesy.
Yeah.
One of the close people, to this day, I ain't heard from her. And she was bringing the greens.
Are you paying for your membership?
Which is a key dish, I may add.
Somebody, did y'all hear that in the back? To this day, I have yet to hear from her to say, hey, I'm not going to be able to make it. Here's the money. Even another person who was going to make it, but she wasn't going to be able to stay for long. And I knew the people that were coming late. Even she communicated and said, let me shoot you the money for the cabbage.
Right.
Common courtesy.
Man.
So that was that. Then there was somebody who said they was bringing macaroni and cheese. When I say that none of them even thought to say, I ain't gonna make it, nothing. Mind you, I told them I was responsible for the meat. Now we all know turkey parts is no longer $4-5. They $8, $9, $11.
Wrong.
Yeah.
I went based on who said they were coming. I went and bought all this meat. I went and bought little trinkets and gifts for the games we were going to play.
Oh, man.
I was buying
common courtesy. People lack it today.
Yeah, they do.
I sure do.
And for that, I fall back. Right?
Right.
But I'm not wrong.
A bunch of crap.
Not at all.
And for me, that's why I asked the question, because I kind of still struggle with it. Well, I don't struggle with it because that's a boundary for me. But then at the same time, it's a common courtesy. It's like if you're not going to be able to make something, just say, hey, I ain't gonna be able to make it. You don't have to give it. We're grown. We don't have to give explanations.
Right.
Right.
But at least
level 4.
Yeah.
Like
say something.
Something you do it with your job. You don't not let your job know I'm gonna be late tomorrow. You don't not let your job know that I ain't coming in tomorrow.
It might be.
You're right.
So why do your friends and
I
your
just-
associates like that? The ladies. Maybe because us ladies don't have a little thing in between their legs. But when it comes to the opposite sex, you're quick to communicate with them.
Yeah.
And vice versa. Right?
Yeah.
So I just, so going back to Pastor Brown, it just made me understand that it was just right there. For one, you gotta let people be people, but it made me just I lost the dang on word. It was a huge word I was going to use. It was so huge. I was going to be proud of myself. I can't even think of what it is. What the hell was that? What was the word? Yeah, what was the word I was going to use? I can't even remember. But anyway, it had everything to do with a conversation that I had with Pastor Brown back in the day, just about, just the common courtesy and the I'm just ain't gonna have no friends.
I mean, shoot, someone will definitely be cut if I got all this bird and no greens to help it go down.
And then the crazy part about it is they want to look at it like, she stopped talking to me, or she. Well, at the end of the day, we grown, and to me, it's common sense. It's rude.
Yeah.
It's so rude. Like, I'm at a point where I just fall back, and I even cut nobody off. I just ain't got nothing to say to you because you don't get to treat me like that.
Yeah. No. I mean, like, what do you say? You know what you didn't do or did do, which was not show. But even worse, you couldn't man or woman up to just admit you were wrong. That chaps my hide more than anything. It's like, you can't say sorry? Come on.
I just, I don't know, but I'm at a point in my life where people don't rule me or run me. And right. I have my boundaries, and I know what I'm going to tolerate, and I know what I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
And and it's so crazy because then people like that, they'll come talking to you or sending you stuff, and you be like, nah.
Yeah.
Nah. And that's the problem with today's world. People sweep stuff under the rug. They don't talk about, you know what I mean? They don't talk about what it is. They just sweep stuff under the rug and move on in relationships and friendships and sisterhoods and brotherhoods without talking about what caused the no contact.
Yeah. Tell me, what did I do or didn't do? Explain yourself.
You know what I'm saying? I hate that I can't think of that damn word. I am so mad. Whenever I think about it, I'm going to post it.
I would help you if I knew what direction you were going.
Yeah, no, I was going somewhere. It took me there to go back to there to go back to that, and it slipped my. That's probably because I'm sleeping. I'm sleeping, so I'm not going to bed because it's too early. It's too early, so I can't go to bed.
Ain't trying to be up all night.
Yeah, and I got some content to do tomorrow. I got to meet with some investors tomorrow. I got to meet with one of my motorcycle brothers. I got a lot to do tomorrow, and I'm trying to get everything prepped because we about to get ice here.
Oh,
yeah. So
it's never before Christmas, but definitely afterwards.
Always.
It's crazy.
Oh, and here's the crazy part. The chances keep going up and up and up, right? Every day. Mm-hmm. And the crazy part is, watch Friday come and the sun be out.
Right.
Oh, but of course, that happens in Florida because it was like,
y'all
that's.
Y'all just got snow, didn't you?
The top part of Florida did. It's closer to Georgia.
Okay.
We didn't get snow here, but it did get down to 34 degrees. So up north, definitely it would be freezing temps.
Okay.
And we had a freeze advisory also. So crazy weather's doing something. But when we went out to eat, it was supposed to be cold, and it was like 70 something. It was warm, so we couldn't wear our sweaters and whatnot. So after we ate, we were in downtown Winter Garden. We were gonna walk around, but man, that wind hit us as soon as we hit that door. We had to go straight to the car. It was cold. So it's just, the weather's really weird right now.
It is doing its own thing. But that's okay, because I tried, I haven't meal prepped in years. And I tried it the last week, just like for a day. It was like enough for a day or two.
Yeah.
To see if I could do it again. Because when I used to do my muscle building, body building or whatever, that's what I used to do. A lot of protein. A lot of protein will give you an attitude. I don't know if people know that. You get an attitude from eating the same sugar honey iced tea every day.
Yeah, I'll definitely do it.
Yeah, so I just went ahead and I got some of those Buffalo Wild Wing sauces out of Wally World. Yes. And so one night I put sweet Asian chili on it. One night I put the garlic, Parmesan spicy garlic,
And this is all chicken breast you're eating, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, that's where you will get an attitude. That chicken breast can be redundant. Oh.
Yeah. Oh my God. And I was just over it. So I got some sweet potato patties. And I might switch up, I might do maybe some pork chop.
So when you look at the
pork chops and maybe
when you go to
some
the
steak,
collection, I'm looking at other collections right now. It can
switch it up.
on something to click.
Let me ask you and see if this is true.
Find out where to get those.
When you eat boneless pork chop, it ain't even remotely close to bone-in pork chop as far as taste or something about it. Like when you eat a boneless pork chop, it's not as, in my opinion, it doesn't seem as juicy as it is like the one that has a bone in.
Not true.
It's not. It's the same for you. Really? Okay.
Might
be psychosomatic. Okay. All I know is when I have that bone in, I'm just happier. I don't know what it is.
The bone in makes it more exciting, right? To me, it makes it. It's more exciting. It's more complicated, right?
Okay.
Because you're trying to get that meat, and then sometimes depending on the cut that you got to be that meat in between the bone, that little circle that you got you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yes, I do. And they be good too.
Yeah. So again, and I'm just pork chop. Pork chops is my life, right?
Okay.
Like I said, I just fried something in there tonight. But the boneless is juicier.
Really?
Yes, the boneless is juicier. Again, it depends on your cut, but yeah, it's much juicier. Right. It's boring.
Also, the balloons, I didn't realize
it can be. Yeah.
Yeah, it's boring because you're just like cutting it. That's just like somebody, like for me, I eat filet mignon, right? Okay. That's the only steak I eat.
Okay.
But then you have people who love their T-bone because they like that bone in it.
I love my T-bone.
See what I'm saying? Because it's complicated. Because you got to take the knife and you got to cut all around you see?
It'd be worth it though.
And the filet, you just
right. You just cut and eat. Yeah. I got you.
Yeah. So yeah, but
it's very
I appreciate you, VP.
Oh, my pleasure. But
yeah,
before we had bounced out, I actually wanted to hop back to code switching and add the little bit that the assistant had gave us.
Okay.
This was actually a good point.
Okay.
It is saying that it's important to note that code switching isn't inherently negative. It can be a powerful skill, a form of bilingualism, and a display of cultural intelligence. However, the burden and emotional toll of constantly switching can be heavy. It often forces Black individuals to suppress parts of their identity, which can lead to feelings of inauthenticity, exhaustion, and internal conflict. Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Mm-hmm. Code switching, y'all. Code switching. Yeah. Who can't ask our assistant, when did code switching become about?
Well, let me give you the historical context. Okay. I wasn't going to go through it, but I got it right here. Code switching is deeply rooted in the legacy of racism, segregation, and systemic exclusion. During enslavement, Black people were often punished for speaking their native African languages. Later, during Reconstruction and the Jim Crow era, Black Americans had to use differential language with white people to avoid confrontation or death, especially in the South. These dynamics carried into the 20th and 21st century, morphing into the need to appear less threatening or more educated in white spaces to be accepted or advanced. It's crazy.
That's bananas. But that makes all the sense in the world.
To us, it does.
To us, it does. And you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. That is so, that's good. That's good. I guess it just, maybe it repopulated because of what we're going through today.
Oh, I'm sure, because there's a lot of crap that's came up.
You see what I'm saying? So maybe it's resurfaced because of what's going on. And just in case anybody forgot, Jim Crow is dead and he ain't coming back.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I wear have you heard of the brand Jim Crow is dead?
I didn't know there was a brand.
I have the Dickies. It's a guy in LA. Yes, I have the Dickies. Now, unfortunately, this waistline is not allowing me to button them. Okay.
Understood.
You see what I'm saying? But it's coming. Because the whole reason of me in these meal preps, I'm not about to play with y'all this summer. I'm not playing with y'all this summer. Okay. I'm coming
Let's
with
go. Let's go.
With it. Okay. But yeah. So now I understand that. I'm glad you explained that and read that, because now it makes sense, and now it definitely makes sense why it's resurfacing, why it's coming up so much. And it's sad that some people are forced to mask themselves in certain industries and platforms just to make it without being judged. So that brings me to my ending quote. That's crazy. That's perfect. Because the right environment does not require a mask. It requires authenticity. The right crowd, the right environment does not require a mask. It just requires authenticity. And the crazy part about it is, that's kind of not. It's a lot. It's deep, and I don't feel like getting deep, because when I get deep, I get mad.
Unfortunately, there's a lot that would make you mad.
It is. I start to think about things, and I start to get mad. You know what I mean? And go to a whole nother level, and that ain't even necessary. So there you have it. But thank y'all, whoever tuned in, who's ever watching. You are so much appreciated. And again, you always can leave comments. You always can leave comments on the Say Less Facebook page. You can leave comments on the Say Less YouTube channel or Blast. Is it Blast Media? What's the YouTube channel for Blast?
I don't want to.
We have Well, the YouTube channel is Blast Media Networks. So if you look for that channel, that's where all of our shows are. But one thing I do need to let people know, we're also on audio platforms, including iHeartRadio, Amazon Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, YouTube Music, Pandora, and there's some others, but we're out there. But we're not on Spotify. No, thank you.
The fish are letting you know.
No Spotify.
Nope.
Okay.
And that's quite all right with us.
Correct. Moving on
Hope we
Spotify.
can make up that money.
But yes, so on that note, next week is January 27th. Dang.
Next week, yeah. This month went by
That's crazy word.
like a bullet.
Yeah, it did.
Right by my house.
Like always, I don't know what I'm gonna talk about,
Down
but I'm gonna
by
let
the-
y'all know either the day before or the day of.
You
So on
can
that
guarantee
note,
that.
right? And then I'll be waiting for VP to send me the link.
No doubt.
But on that note, guys, you have a beautiful evening and enjoy the rest of your week. And as always, God bless. Deuces.
See y'all.